Hey, welcome back to the channel. A little bit of a different video today. The last video that we did, it had a great response, and Liam was just dying to get into another video. So I thought, let's have a little bit of an interview. This is totally off the cuff. I'm just gonna be asking random questions. Here we go. First off, welcome. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Your face looking really
BBS?
good. Yeah,
BBS?
it's still BBS. Very, very nice.
Well, I don't have any hair, so it's always gonna be BBS until I grow hair.
A couple years, you'll be just like your father.
Hopefully.
Okay, so let's talk about that last shave. How did it feel? And
It was cool. I liked it because I got to hold a razor and try to shave my face. And I'm looking forward to actually doing a real one.
amazing. Well, I hope when you have your first real shave with an actual blade, I can maybe be a part of that. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. So when I was watching back the shave, there's one thing in particular that I noticed that I thought maybe I can share. When you were shaving, you were doing a lot of like flicking your wrist type of stuff. When you're using a safety razor, you want to kind of use your whole, you're going to flick it a little bit, but you want to kind of try to use your whole arm when you're shaving. Because when you flick it, you have a better chance of nicking yourself. When I got my safety razor, I wasn't using the brush and I wasn't using the cream. I was using still the aerosol can. You remember that blue stuff? And I squirted my hands and then put it all over, and then I go like that. This is a disposable razor. So this is a Gillette Fusion. So this, you can push and you can flick your wrist more with this, right? Where when you're getting a double-edged safety razor, you more or less want to go down like so. See what I mean? Instead of flicking, because you were kind of doing this and this kind of flicking. I noticed that's sort of the difference between the 5-blade. And the thing too that I found, now of course everything that I'm saying is my own personal experience. The 5-blade cartridge razor and the double-edged razor is, if I have too much hair on my face, this will not go, like I can't go down once and get rid of the hair. Where one of these, because the blade is so sharp, one of these can easily go down and get rid of most of the growth. That's sort of, again, the difference between this guy and this guy here.
So you know how you can put a blade in this one?
Yes.
What about this one?
So there's a button here that you press and it pops off. Ready? You asked yesterday how to get the blade in here. So basically you're gonna turn it. And while I'm doing this, I'm actually going to talk about the Henson razor. You just open up the top part.
Wait, is that called the Henson A513?
This is the Henson AL13. This is aluminum. See how it's very, very light because it's aluminum. They made this razor very user friendly. So it is a 3-piece. Essentially, you would get your blade, put the blade here. Then you take this. Do you see this silver ring here? This stays on the outside of it. So then you would put this on top of that like that. Normally I have it right in the palm of my hands. So it's all together. And then you would take your end, spin it around, boom. And then I like to grab the tips. Never, ever, 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 when the blade is in, grab the handle like, do you want to know why? It will cut you. You want to grab the ends right here and then just give it a nice tighten, and then that's it. So yeah, so the Henson is an extremely easy razor to use. The way it's designed and everything, it just makes it easy to find the blade and do your shave. It's one of the best in the market. I can't say it's the best. As I've been going along this wet shaving journey that I'm on, everybody is different. Right? So I might say this is the best razor in the market. Well, you might say, no, it's not. The Apex SS is the best in the market. Like everybody is sort of different. Even blades. I might say one blade is amazing, but you may say another one's much better because we're all different. Our faces, our facial hair is all different. There's the Plus, which is this one. Plus Plus, which is a medium razor. And then there's a Plus Plus Plus, which is a much more aggressive razor. But the Plus Plus Plus, from my understanding, doesn't really sell as well as either the Plus or the Plus Plus.
Mhm.
So that's a little bit of a lesson on the AL13. Now you had a question about this here. This is the, I'm going to put it down below.
Or you can go watch our unboxing on that.
So he brought food on his podcast. Okay, so Liam's question was, how do I put a razor in this? Because this is a two-piece. So you just unscrew the bottom here, and then you just lift off the top. Once again, put it in the palm of your hands. You put your blade in. Then you take this, put it like that, and just start to tighten. Grab the sides. Now this here is also an adjustable razor.
Yeah.
Also, the one thing you'll notice about the two razors is you notice the bottom bar. So that's called an open comb. And this here is just a straight bar. The open comb can be more of an aggressive razor.
For the one you used yesterday, what's that called? Shh, subscribe.
This is the ROCKWELL T2. And this is a one-piece razor. So basically from the bottom, you just keep twisting. See how the top opens? Put your blade in. Remember how satisfying it was? Yeah. Goes in, and then you just close it. It's also an adjustable. So yesterday I was on a 3. I may try a different level the next time for my next shave.
But like, you know how where you put the blade on that, where it's like a line and this one's like just a circle or a sphere? How does the blade fit on that one?
See this long piece?
Yeah.
It just goes over top of this long piece.
Oh, I thought the blades only went around this.
Nope. No, there's like a big hole within the blade, so you can just easily slide it in there. Our next shave, I'll show you that as well.
I have a question for you now. How are you enjoying this YouTube and wet shaving experience?
That's a great question. So first off, I found that wet shaving has been changing my life. I'm taking better care of myself with shaving because when I was using the Fusion, I would shave once every couple of weeks. I hated shaving. It was a chore. I didn't want to do it. So when I picked up traditional wet shaving, the learning process has been interesting because it's much different than this. It's a whole, I call it a facial spa for men. You know, I love getting the brush and lathering the soap or the cream and putting it all over my face. It's very soothing. It feels very good. I love the different scents and the different feels. I love how my face feels after a good shave. Also, with me wet shaving, I love the community. I have never met so many people that want to help out and want you to succeed. I was messaging a friend of mine and I said, if the world was like the wet shaving community, it would be such an amazing place. Everybody wants you to succeed. Now, as far as YouTube, this has been amazing. The comments that I'm getting have been very heartwarming and uplifting. The YouTube thing, when I started it, and it's still my thing, it's to document my shaves, learn as I'm going, which I'm doing, and then teach others, which I have been doing. The shave and chat aspect of my YouTube channel is, yes, I'm shaving, but the chatting part of it is I will have some kind of different perspective on something. You know, like I have a great one that I can't wait to use for my next shave. I will say this though, it's all about choices, but all of this has been absolutely amazing. Oh, and the people. I think I mentioned that. The community, the people. I've met so many amazing people. Well, you've met a few yourself. You know, Carlos being one of them. Awesome. I love it. Everything about it, I love it.
I actually have 2 more questions. They're quick though.
Okay.
So first, what's your favorite razor?
Oh, that's a great question. I was going to say, right at the top of my head, the first razor that came to mind was the Apex SS. I love this razor. Feel it. That feels good. And I love the knurling around it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. Right. You don't want to do that.
That feels good. What's it made out of?
Stainless steel.
That's why it feels good.
Such an amazing product. I love this thing too.
And then, what's your favorite soap?
My favorite soap? Well, when it comes to soap, that's a great question because really I've only used one soap for quite a long time, and that was the Tobs which is the Taylor of Old Bond Street.
Mhm.
Sandalwood, it's a cream.
Mhm.
Very easy to lather, and I think that's why I really enjoyed it. Smelled really nice. Then I tried some A&E. I believe I tried maybe 2 of their soaps. And then, of course, we were doing the Gillette Classics. They are amazing.
Really makes you want to do some fresh, clean sheets.
Yes.
Eat some chocolate.
Yeah. Warm chocolate. Yeah.
And go see that unboxing and video.
Yes.
Video.
Yes. Go check out that unboxing. Those are the soaps that stand out. I did try one soap, and this was when I tried the Gillette Slim adjustable razor for the first time.
I remember that.
Yeah, I used the PAA. You'll hear a term, the soap can get thirsty. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, it's when you have to add a little bit of water.
Right. Well, that soap, I guess, takes a lot of water, which I didn't really know. So I will be trying that one again. But yeah, definitely A&E, Gillette Classic, Taubes will be the 3 that really stand out for me.
I will say I do really like Gillette Classics.
So now you had that shave. What was your favorite part of that whole process? Because you
teaching me, because I didn't know how to do any of it. And then I thought you were putting random stuff on my face. And I didn't know what it was. So I had to ask a bunch of questions.
What are you putting on my face? What are you doing to me?
You kept going like, and I was like, what is that?
Oh, that was the ROCKWELL aftershave balm. Yeah. I love that aftershave balm. Now, the only thing I didn't put on your face, which I noticed, was the ROCKWELL pre-shave oil.
But you put it on your face?
Yes, yeah.
What's it do?
For me, I find it kind of softens me up a little more, and it makes a better
BBS.
It does. I find it makes the soap slicker. One thing that I thoroughly enjoy from wet shaving is the whole process. Everything from the start to the finish. The pre-shave oil, the cream or soap, if you will, the aftershave, the alum block, the thayers. There are a lot of guys out there that they don't do the pre-shave and the aftershave other than maybe an alum block. They just go, get their soap, get their lather, boom, 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 boom. 1, maybe 2 passes, and they're on their way. They're done. They're done within 5-10 minutes. Like I said, I enjoy the whole process. It's kind of like a facial spa. Like, it feels so good. Does the brush not feel just fantastic?
It feels amazing.
So your favorite part was me teaching. I appreciate that. Wow.
And of course, actually trying to shaving.
Hey, you know what? You got to start somewhere. Right? Maybe for the next shave, I'll let you use the Apex.
What's your least favorite razor?
My least?
This does not count.
I was going to grab that. I don't really have a least favorite because I guess if I was going to have a least favorite, would be the very first razor I used, only because I had no idea what I was doing, and I cut up my face so badly. My neck was just, it was just brutal. It would be the Manscaped Plow 2.0.
That's a heavy-duty razor.
But the thing with that is I know how to shave a lot better than what I did when I was first using it.
Have you done it yet?
No, I haven't used that yet. I will use it again and give it a fair analysis. But to answer your question, as of today, that would be my least favorite one, only because I had no idea what I was doing.
Any more questions?
So it looks like that would be the end of. We had some good questions, some laughs, good times. I got to show you guys some of the razors that I have here, and
This hunk of junk.
My son got to pick out what he enjoyed with his shave. He asked me questions that I never thought of before. I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a great shave, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.